Hi. I am going to be showing whoever's watching this, I guess, my plan, because I'm going to be moving my room around. I've moved my room around, like the furniture, a lot, because I get bored of it really, really easily. And I don't know why, but I've gone through like a lot of furniture over the years. Like, I've gotten rid of a lot of stuff. My bangs look busted right now, I'm sorry, but I've gone through like a lot of furniture basically. And right now, the setup I have, I've had it for, say, like 3 or 4 months. So yeah, I'm gonna start off by showing you my room layout right now, and then we'll get into the juicy stuff, which is my battle plan, my strategy for the new layout. Anyway, let me get my pointer. I love this marker. I stole it from somebody. I don't know who I stole it from, but I stole it because, let me show you. Let me try and be really quiet. That wasn't super loud, but this is what it looks like. Here's the brand. I'm not gonna gatekeep. Hopefully you can read that backwards. Moo Art Dual Dip Pen, because it has 2 sides. So that's a good marker. Here's the other side. I think that this is supposed to be my bookcase. Yeah. So I have a little, like, grate that I have books in. And then my guitar, my guitar, my guitar. This is my, excuse me. That's that veggie pizza, girl. This is one of my shelves. It's like a short shelf, basically. Sorry. It's like a short shelf. So, all I have on it are figurines and, like, art supplies. And I don't like that. It looks bad. I don't know why I thought it was gonna look good. It doesn't look good. So, I'll show you later with the new setup what my plan is for that shelf. But anyway, that shelf is there on the opposite side of my bed. To my right, my right, my right, my right. Not your right, my right, not your right, my right. And then there's another shelf next to it. And it's a tall shelf. And that has my K-pop albums, plus my sister's K-pop albums, and my Lego sets, and nothing else. That's actually it. And I used to like it, but now I don't. It's become a mess, essentially, so that needs to go. So yeah, that's on the opposite side of my bed. And this is not size accurate. This is like this much smaller. Like, my room is a box, basically. There's not this much room between the shelf and the bed. I feel really bad when I have friends over. They have to, like, shimmy in there, and it's like, it sucks for them. So I am definitely over that. Some fun facts about my room before we get to my new layout. My bed does not have a bed frame. I don't have a bed frame. Well, I do. I meant I don't have a headboard. I don't have a headboard. And I've always really wanted one. But those are expensive. And in this economy, we ain't getting a headboard anytime soon. Sorry. It's not happening. So, yeah. I have 3 big posters. 2 are The Last of Us. And then the other one is Star Wars. It's Japanese Star Wars, like, anniversary, I think. It's so cool. I love that poster. I love that poster. If I was to die, if I died, that would be in my will. Somebody needs that sucker, because it's dope. Okay. And then I have 4 music posters. And it's MF Doom, New Jeans, Leve, and Tyler, the Creator. What do those 4 have in common? Well, they're the 4 nations. And I have to get a 5th one so I can get the avatar. I have LED lights. Because when LED lights were a really cool thing, I begged my mom. And I was like, hey, I really want LED lights. And she was like, no, they're gonna rip the paint off. And I was like, no, you're wrong. And then she caved and let me got them. And guess what? When I got tired of them, I tried ripping them off. And they ripped the paint. So now they're perpetually on there because I will get beat if the paint rips. I have a poster about something, he'll be like, do or do not, there is no try. Like, I love him. But there's also like a little, he also laminated Deadpool. Because we always go at maximum effort. And then I have another little, it's not like a poster, but those, I don't know if you know, but the trend where people took like the back frame of the glass of frames and then made like Spotify button and then put like an album cover. My sister gave me one of those for my birthday. I think it was like my 12th birthday, and I've kept it since then because it was sweet. Even though I don't really listen to Cardi B that much anymore. But yeah, that was like, it's like my favorite back then. I was always playing Money, so that was a sweet gift, I think. And then another one is a poster. I don't remember where my sister got it from. I think she went to California for like a summer trip, and she got me it's a Kill Bill, like mini, like movie poster. And I love Kill Bill. That's another one of my favorite movies. And then the one on top of that is a metal Last of Us poster. Because I love The Last of Us, in case you couldn't tell. I also have, this isn't the funny part, but I have a large Hamilton poster. And then I also have a cardboard cutout of Lin-Manuel Miranda. And it's him during, I think, I want to say, like one of the battle songs. Not the cabinet battle, but like during the actual war, those songs. And his mouth is open. So at night, it's like he's looking at me sleep. But I'm not scared of him anymore. He's just a part of my room now. And then I also have art from my best friend. One of my best friends. I have her art up here. Because I'm her #1 fan. If anyone was to say that they were her biggest fan, they're a liar, okay? I will be her fangirl, okay? When she sells her art one day to an exhibit, I will say I was the OG fan, and I will call everybody else fake glazers of her work because I was there. That's another one she did. It's not AI, by the way. She just really loves Studio Ghibli, so she's really good at recreating it, and she draws us together like our young versions. It's really cute. I love it so much. And then I also have pictures. This is a poster. Okay, I have a poster of the Seraphim. And then up there's Chewie, but you can't really see her. She's cut off. And then that's Jin, but you can't really see him. But it's Jin. Trust, it's Jin. And then I just have some pictures and some cards around me. And these are little notes that nurses left me after I had my surgery. I thought they were really cute. So, and that's my dad. My dad with hair. And me. Little baby me. So cute. And then this is a card. I think this is from my grandma when I graduated high school. I just thought it was like inspirational, so I was like, yeah, why not? And I put it up there. This is The Office, I'm pretty sure. I love The Office. Top 10 TV shows. If anyone tries to say otherwise, they're lying to you. More Star Wars. I don't know what that is. And then just some like a collage board basically. And then actually, this is so dumb. This is like top 10 dumb things I've ever done in my life, but I already had a projector screen above it. So yeah, that bad boy is just chilling up there. You can't really see, but it's up there. Maybe if I keep doing this, I'll use it as like a semi-green screen, but we're not there yet. We're not there yet. Pump your brakes, pump your brakes. So yeah, that's some fun facts. I don't think I really have any more. Anyways, I will now show you my idea for my room. But one more time, this is the layout currently. So this is the layout. This looks horrible. This is nothing like my room. This looks like a barn. But anyway, okay, so we've got the walkway. The walkway, the walkway, the walkway. And so coming in now to the room, I am going to have the bookshelf that has the bookshelf, the short one that's next to the tall one. That's gonna go there. Which it should have. I didn't scale this correctly, but the whiteboard right here, it's gonna go under the whiteboard basically. And then my nightstand will go next to my bed, which is now, the bed is now going into that side, that side, that side. It's going into that side, okay. Why is it going into that side? Because I said so, and because I don't have any other ideas, and if you have a better idea, please leave it in the comments, because I am ran dry, pause. So yeah. The bed. And if someone's like, oh, why don't you put it under your window? The answer is no. Do you want to know why? Because I don't have a headboard. I don't know if I mentioned that. I think I did, yeah. I don't have a headboard. So when I lay down to sleep, the pillows move around and I get stuck in the freaking windowsill, and I don't really want that because, no, that's not comfortable to me. It's not comfortable to anyone. And if it was comfortable to somebody, good for you. Good for you. But it's not for me. I've tried it and it didn't work. It's literally just like, it only makes my dogs happy because then they can walk up and look outside and bark at people on the street. And we also don't need that. So, anyways, it's going in the corner. Friends are just gonna have to crawl on over. So yeah, I've technically made the friend situation worse. But, they put up with it because they love me. The TV is going in front of the bed now. It was like that before, but like my bed is in the middle of the room now, so it's really just shifting over. We're kind of, think of it as shift and then rotate. Shift and then rotate. That's a good way of looking at it. So you got the TV. It's going here, it's going here, going here. And then I have to go and look at my mom's storage locker because I'm pretty sure she has a desk in there that I've used in the past for school. And I'm going to college this fall. And I really need a desk because I just will probably need the room. I could always do school out in the dining room, but the other thing that goes with this is I don't have space to put on like makeup and stuff. So the lighting. I want the space to be able to put on my makeup because currently my current music posters. And those are gonna go by the bed. So the bed in the corner, 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 the corner. And those music posters are gonna be probably above it. So yeah, those are gonna go over there. And then the big posters, those are gonna go, well, not go, they're gonna stay in that. They're gonna stay up there. But they're gonna all be together now. Because the Star Wars one is on this side of this wall, and the other two are over there. The albums are going to be on the smaller bookshelf now. Because right now they're on the tall one, and it doesn't look good anymore because I've gotten a lot more and I need more space, so they're gonna have to go somewhere where they fit and where they look good. But you know what, actually, now that I'm looking at it, I really don't think that those are gonna fit because they're actually really freaking tall. I kind of might be in a crossroad there, but we'll see. So yeah, that's probably the plan. Usually when I start moving stuff around, it helps me like get more of an idea, get to like focus, and then when things like aren't working out, that's when I know it's like time to figure something new. What is the word? It's not like assimilate, but like something